Your Excellency, we allowed a number of services to operate, but not all of them got stickers. For example, the support staff. You get the boss, and the boss is supposed to ferry maybe two people in his car. So you find that the cleaner has to walk from where he stays up to work. And you find that we have about 10
No, but that's
services.
why we said, why doesn't the cleaner camp near the site? Because you remember that was our medicine. Our medicine was, the people, like me, I have cleaners here.
Yes, sir.
But they have all camped here for a month of State House.
For example, like ministries, where would you put them?
They camp in the compound there. Yes.
In the compound, sir?
Yes.
Then, sir...
This is a war. I'm telling you, that's what I was telling you, that for you are lucky we are telling you to camp on concrete, cement, cement. For us, we were in the forest.
Then, sir...
We had to shift we had homes. We have homes. Who doesn't know that I have a home? But I had to go and stay in the forest for 5 years.
Yes,
this
sir.
is a war. We have never had a war like this.
But some are single mothers with kids in a mzigo.
The ones with mothers, select the ones who don't have.
Okay.
This is what we do.
Okay, sir.
Yes. When you like here, ovalina problems, or you are sigarawaka.
Yes, sir.
Select the ones who don't have those burdens. Let them be the one to stay here,
Sir.
And do the cleaning.
Then, sir, there is another cluster of people who work to restock. They come to Chikubo to buy their stock, and they have a border. They don't, because they can't ride on that border. So the one of the border goes ahead to pick the stock from Chikubo. I walk personally to come and select, put my goods on the border. It comes, then I have to walk back.
Why can't the selection be done on phone now? If you want to you see now, to cut off that human contact, we are saying, instead of coming to select physically, why don't you do it on microphone? The other, mine, not yours, this one of the nakability kang. Where's the microphone? You bring my phone. Tell coach to bring my, soon as I'm married daddy. Huh?
If I want to buy things like also meat for sale, you know, these are the different people who keep walking. They walk up to the abattoir. I know because I've been relating with them. So they come to the abattoir and select specific pieces, not the real good meat, but the other types of pieces that people want. And I go back and sell. These are low-income earners, and they want to survive.
I'm not saying that the police should stop the workers.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to sensitize them.
Yes, sir.
To first avoid.
Yes, sir.
But secondly, if they must come, then we should know who they are, and this is what I am saying, because it is a loophole. Yes. Now this the community here. Kano kasimu kange banange. Zone zamwe za abononyi ba sente. Abanyankolo beta ababaji, the ones who nkaka sentaba na Uganda banji balina kano. But even the small ones have this one. This one is no longer there. Oh, Ngamfude Wanang.
Excellency, it is the safest.
Huh?
Nobody can tap into it.
Oh, then, so you already know. There's no reason why this should be like a surprise. If it comes, it would be that we had like 20 in the sub-county of Semuto who were in their 9th month, and therefore we have like a plan. I don't see why it should be. The only one who could be like a problem with the one who gets now, the one who was 7 months, but it was a threatened miscarriage. This is the one I would say, that one we had not expected. But these ones, why it should be the local government structure should be used. You should tell them they announce, then they should like be lined up, you know them. And then you arrange our vehicles at the district. You, when the time comes, you are the one going to dash here, you are the one going to dash here. You can plan it. Yes, Amelia?
So I wanted to explain.
I was watching what was speeches which were being in Parliament the other day. I don't agree with that line which I saw some of the people pushing in Parliament of too much pessimism. Economy is going to, I don't know, do what, going to suffer, we are going to do, I don't agree with that line. Yes, some of the sectors will suffer for sure. Tourism will suffer. Music, nightclubs, they will suffer. But farming will not suffer. Farming, we need more food. Farming, we need more food, maybe not only here, even in the whole world. This crisis may actually create more demand for food. It's already doing that internally here. People were saying that we had too much maize, but now I'm checking that with this campaign we are going to start off feeding people. The maize may not be enough, the maize which we have been talking about. So, yes, tourism will suffer. But some of them have been in tourism. So that one will suffer. But the cows will continue. I have not heard that COVID is killing cows, or that it is stopping cows, or coffee, or crops. So what's all of this? Manufacturing, actually we are now going to do more manufacturing because the other slavery of depending on imports. You have seen the danger. When there is danger, people care about themselves. They manufacture for themselves. They don't manufacture for you. So, fortunately, we have the basics. We have the electricity. We have the demand. And we can easily import these machines. So, what people should be talking about is, for instance, putting more money in UDB, so that local manufacturers who want to manufacture can borrow soft money from that and start manufacturing. The manufacturing sector will grow very fast. The Honorable Amelia, who is here, was telling us about the sanitizers, which had become a big problem that they were coming from China. Imagine sanitizers. Now, there is a big supply of sanitizers now. Even some of the other countries we are buying from here. When the crisis started, I heard people saying, oh, Kenya has bought all the sanitizers from the other one factory in Jinja. We should control. I said, no, don't talk of controlling. Let more produce. Now, Amelia is telling me that 11 factories have been authorized to produce sanitizers, and another 14 are on the way. So how can you say that that sector has not grown? Yes. What sort of economics are you talking about? Yes, tourism has suffered, but this one has grown. How about drugs? People are talking of chloroquine. Apparently, chloroquine is needed in this treatment. Now we have our quality chemical factory there. Let it produce the chloroquine. Let us support it. And all the other things that are needed. My people here were my science group of Dr. Mwanje is N95. There is something called hazmat. Hazmat is that a dress called hazmat. Hazmat is hazardous materials something. Then you have that this N95 blocks 95% of the smaller test particles, 0.3 micron, and so on. The rubber gloves and all that. So, I don't buy the other pessimism of the economy is going to, no, it won't. It won't because we have the best.